Oh God, I've forgotten how to work everything. Fighting with YouTube. Oh, it's not that one I need. Hi. I don't know if anybody's there. 2 seconds, I'm just going to find us. Oh, there's Kermit started. Because he's a little ray of sunshine. Am I working? Can you see me? It must be on. Heidi, hi. Ah, hi Sue. Hi Jane. Hi Kim. Just checking that we're turned down. Right, everybody keep everything crossed that nothing happens tonight. I have a new stand. I have warned everybody not to phone me or message me or anything in case it knocks off. So if I do buff it, it's because somebody hasn't got the memo and called but just hung around for a minute. Hi Philip. Hi Sheila. Hi Lorna. I need to message you. Can everybody hear Kermit? He's getting louder and louder. You know, it must just be to make sure that everybody knows he's there. It's like a car alarm. That's all right. No problem, Philip. You can stay and listen to the chatter if you want. Just walk around with us in your ear. And what am I doing? So, what are we looking for tonight? Kermit is so sweet. He's so naughty. Naughty bird. He's eating me door frame now. At least it wasn't the internet. Are you driving? Well, you can pause next to you and we'll talk to you if you want. So, has everybody had a lovely week? What can I say about Saturday? 1 hour, 8 a.m. I've never been so happy to have an 8 a.m. show in my whole life when the internet broke at Create and Craft HQ. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know it had till later on. Poor Tony. Her show, she ended up, did she have to go on YouTube Live? Was that what happened? Honestly, poor Create and Craft. But my show, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And you love the pens. I am blown away by the pens. They are on the How to Craft network if anybody is looking for them still. If anybody missed out, they are there. But oh my gosh, I'm so lucky, Sue. Honestly, you know what? I was so annoyed by 8 a.m. show, like proper pet lip and everything. I'm so pleased I got in there first because all that wait, just having the 1 hour as well because of the trains and things. My gosh, we are not doing Pirate Black. Can we do Pirate Black? Shall we do Pirate Black? We're going to do black. Shall we pick another colour to go with it though? I like the name Pirate Black. Hi Maureen, hi Sue. Should we do 2 this week? Yes, Pirate Black and do another. Please get Emma Pink. By the way, I've wrote Emma Pink on the bottom of it. Oh, nice. Nice. Yes. I think the neons might be coming out to play. I want to be able to see if I can make celestial blue. Oh my gosh. Well, today, right, you normally wake up after you've had shows, right? You ask anybody. When I was on Herchanda, we used to call it the Herchanda hangover, right? Because the day after your shows, because you're so hyped up, you end up knackered, right? Like really tired. And so normally the day after a show, I'm like totally wiped out. I can't be bothered to do anything. But Michael had said, Grumpy, it said, why don't we go to a car boot sale tomorrow? You should see what I got from this car boot sale. I'm going to show you actually. I got these stamps, right? Old stamps. Right? I had an absolute blast. I mean, look at how old these are. But not only that, did I get them ones, I got these ones as well. So I've got a plan for them, okay? All these old stamps. And it's got an approval sheet as well. They're really old, actually. I should probably check before I do stick them to anything. They're really cool. Christopher's like, he's had them all out loads of times. Not only that, right? You know how my die cutting machine is on its last legs? I got, this woman's getting rid of all our craft stuff, by the way. I got a Big Shot Plus, is it the bigger one? For £15. Like, I needed a cartwheel. Never mind being knackered. So anyway, yeah, that's my bargains. Saturday and Sunday was brilliant. Yeah, I think I'm not going on the Antiques Roadshow. I might send somebody else. All right, these colours. Shall we see if we can make this blue? Hold on, I'm going to get me pens. Because I've got to set that on open off the show. And I've got to set that on. I don't want to use the ones that aren't open. I just brought everything in here out of my bag. Right, and let us play. Let the fun begin. Oops. I've no idea what we're going to do, but making this blue is, dear me, is going to be... Maureen, honestly, I'm in the process over the last 5 years of changing all my kitchen appliances. So when one breaks, I'm changing them to black. So they all match. I was just telling Kelly the story about it, actually. A woman's son was going to move in with his girlfriend, but he cheated. Right? Which, I mean, shame on him. But they had like a kettle, a microwave, iron and all that malarkey. And the what's it called, microwave was in our way, and our whole social sold it to me for a £5. It's like this cardboard sale was made for me. Michael was sweating, carrying everything. He had to go back to the car in the finish. I've had a lovely day. Honestly, so lucky. It was like winning the lottery. So far we've got the dark blue, well, the blue out of the neon collection, and some of the neon green. And I'm going to add even more blue to that. And see how far we'll get with that. Hi, Diane. It's really, really warm, isn't it? Really, really warm. Oops. That was my chocolate. Right, so this is where we're aiming. So this is a neon green and blue. I don't think we're too far off. I've got a funny feeling. I kind of want to add, I want to put a little bit of this purple here, the purpley pink, and just see, just do it here. A little bit more. What do you think? Adding this tiniest smidge of purpley pink. Do you think we're close enough? Which one? That one or that one? So 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Brenda, I've never been so excited in my whole life. I hate buying stuff for the house. I'm like the least womany woman for stuff like that in the world. Like, I'd rather buy new pens than a new microwave. And I'm over the moon. Number 2. So what we've done there is number 2, we have used the neon green, the blue, and then this purpley pink. So I'm going to add some more purpley pink to this. Not a lot, we just need a little bit. And it just changes it ever so slightly to this colour. It'll not be spot on perfect. Might need a bit more blue. And maybe a bit more green because I picked a bit much up there. Just keep mixing because I've made loads now. I wish I'd done it on me mat, which is just there. Laziness, Emma. Look at the pigment in that now. I'll make something else with this. I'll not waste it. There, spot on. So it's a tiny smidge of the purpley pink. And then equal parts neon green and blue. In case anybody else wants to make it. And the colours are 184530. That's your celestial blue. And obviously black. Yeah. 222. Excellent stuff. I'm going to use this to get the blue colour on to the book. And I'm going to put that there. I'm going to add a bit more water to it. I'm just going to smoosh it all over here. And do you know what it is? Using the two colours, this colour and then the black. It's monochrome. Monochrome doesn't just have to be black and white. It can be black in any colour. And then I've already put white in here and I've used decorated scissors. I thought, let's go a bit different, Emma. You're having a good day. If it all goes wrong now. I'm going to leave that there for just a second, just for the colour to soak into that paper. I've got a funny feeling I might put too much water on it, but it'll be fine. So tell me about your day. Honestly, all I've done is waffle about mine because I'm so excited about it. And my bargains. Do you know what? It's Kelly's birthday. You know Kelly that comes in here, my design team member. It's her birthday today. And she has got a new sewing machine. And she messaged and said she's going to be late. I mean, how rude's that? Rude. I did threaten her with singing happy birthday though. Right, I need to show you this as well. Because I've left it on with the water. Can you see where the purple's separated out? Just a little bit. That's a bit of magic, isn't it? I don't know how it's done that. Can you see it? How cool is that? I don't think she's in yet. Oh. Lovely, Maureen. You've had a nice day too. Oh, Kim. Oh, have you got videos of her? I love stuff like that. It doesn't matter whose kid it is. I always get a lump in my throat. Always. I love to see kids doing stuff like that. Love it. I bet you absolutely loved every minute. I'm just plugging the heat tool in. I've like buried stuff. Because all I did was unpack my bag and threw it everywhere. And then come out. If you've got earphones in, brace yourself. That's a good idea. We should make her bring cake, shouldn't we? Oh yes, we used to have to sign something for the kids to say that we could. And if one parent disagreed, nobody else could do it. Right. It does look like a reflection. It really does, doesn't it? Right, I've cut a circle out as well. I don't know what I was anticipating. But I don't know. I don't know. I think we should flick black at it so we've got really black splodges. Should we do that? Let's find something to slap the black at it. And well, this one. Seeing the size of this pen. Do you think this one will flick? I'll have to get something sturdy to hit it off. Yeah, I know it's if one parent. Oh. There we go. There we go. I knew it would work. It's everywhere. Like, it's up my wall, but you know, decoration. Oh, that's a nice one. But yeah, I know if you cut and half again. It took me ages to click onto that. Do you know what it is? That could be a plan. I like that plan actually. And only we will get it. sorry, I didn't warn you. If you've got earphones in, I'm sorry. So that was an acrylic pen I'm using. It only has these on, and they are made by Golden, which is this is a Montana one. They do spray paints and things. Leonie takes them on Create and Craft. They are such a good quality acrylic. They do spray paints and things as well, but this black pen is absolutely awesome. I use it, you know, when you go around the edge of things. I use it for that, but it also gives an incredibly thick, super black line. So for any pattern making or anything, it's really cool. And they're refillable. So, just saying. And they are acrylics, and the shoes, I use them on the shoes as well, because what acrylic paint naturally cures on its own and ends up like a fabric paint. Usually for acrylics, I would iron the back of it as well, but for shoes you can't, so I went over with a fabric medium. I'll do that another time though. I was just letting you know about the pens. Off on one we go. Lovely day in the garden. Yeah, Tony's new book's fabulous, isn't it? The magazine. Emma. It was so nice to see Tony as well. It's been so long since I've seen her. We are going to use these because I want to, basically. And I'm going to use this flower because I didn't get to use it on the show, and it is such a nice, pretty flower. Need a block. Anyone know? Yeah, maybe it's tea tree oil or... What's the stuff we got over here? It's in a yellow tube. It begins with an A. My dad used to put it on. He's prone to horsefly bites. What's it called? It begins with an A. It's yellow. I could ring me mum. I would try the tea tree oil though, because that usually draws out the... Yeah, it is a bit like that. It's that kind of cream, but it's got antiseptic in as well, and I cannot remember the name of it. Hilary, messages on Facebook, and I'll ring and ask her. Because my dad gets... He must just taste nice. Honestly, that man ends up in hives of horseflies and stuff when he's at work, because he works on the machines, on the diggers and things. And... this stuff, but you might need, because they seem to be out in force today. Lots of splats. There we go. How nice is that flower? And I mean, it could be any flower that you want, couldn't it? That's the one, Maureen. I knew you would know. Honestly, that's why you're my second mum. You're like the same person. Same but different. Horsefly. Oh, absolutely wicked. Honestly, the size of the bites my dad used to get. I mean, midges and everything. Oh, my bead's stuck. The bead on my book got stuck. I couldn't get it out. Right. So, what I'm going to do with this as well. I'm really going to darken it down. We need to work out where to get these in. They might just end up at the side. Where's me thingy, my jiggy, me wooden thing? Have I dropped it? What have I done with it, ladies? And I've got hiccups. There it is. No, I'm not old. Arnica cream only gets rid of bruises. Did you not watch the oh, what's he called? He's an Alice in Wonderland, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing. Arnica cream's like magic. There she is, the birthday girl. Who's late? Rude. Hi, Kelly. Happy birthday. Hi, Claire. because I'm really darkening down these edges. Really, really darkening them down. As I want it to stand forward. I think we're going to paint these flowers this colour. For anybody who's just come in actually to get this colour, what we used was equal parts neon green and the blue out of the neon collection, and a little bit of the purpley pink to get this green colour. And I'd say it's pretty spot on, isn't it, ladies? And it is called Celestial Blue. Did you bring cake, Kelly? We said you weren't allowed in unless you had cake. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know the stamps that I got on the car boot sale? I'm thinking I may cover a pair of boots in them. Do you think? I've got a pair of boots. They're just flat black leather boots. I hardly ever wear them because, well, they're not slippers. But I'm thinking, you know, if we covered them all in these stamps, it would look pretty cool. Nobody else would have a pair. Well, there might be somebody, but probably no one we know. I really want to desperately put purple splats on this as well. Do you think we should? Again, I'm not too fussed about going out the edges a little bit, because like I say, I think I'm going to put purple splats on it as well. And I'm also thinking along the lines of not doing much more to it, just a sentiment, and then putting something behind this as well, like some writing or something. Yes, to purple. Well, I'd just use a varnish. You can get like leather varnish, or a fabric medium. They're all like a fabric medium's like acrylic base, so it's like a plastic base. I think they'd be absolutely fine. The trainers that I painted, you can jump in puddles with them. I mean, Kelly's getting them for her birthday, so she's got to go and jump in a puddle and let us know if they run. I mean, if they start running with Kelly in, she's in trouble. She runs about as much as me. Hot as shoes. Oh, Hillary. We may have to have a look. I like sketches, you know. I've got horrible feet. I got knocked over as a child, and like the problems I've had with my feet since is just unreal. And I just live in sketches. But these boots, I got them wider to allow for the swelling side of it. And honestly, I couldn't wear them all the time, but they're comfortable. So I've actually got a pair of shoes I can wear if I go like out. This purple with it. Yeah, as much as I love Martin though, I really wouldn't recommend putting mica in your pens because it will clog the end here. Pens that have mica in, it's a special kind that's been ground down even finer. I do love them, but don't break your pens if you don't have to. Exactly, Kelly. Exactly. No running. No. It's like a swear word, isn't it? I'm looking for a book page of some sort. I did have one next to us because I thought, oh, I might use that. Here it is. And these books are Imagination and Fancy. Let's see what they read. Charles Lamb once told Coleridge a story of a young man in the East of India house who had tried his hand at translate. Oh, it's maybe a translation book. Yeah, I don't think I'll read that. We'll just take the page out, eh? It's got big words in. I like the sound of it though, imagination and fancy. This is what happens, you know, when I pick anything up. I choose it by its name. It could be an absolute rubbish inside. Again. So, as much as I do love that background, what are we thinking there? What do you think? If we darken the edges so it's really black, like the circle. Waddle when you run. I like that, honestly. Even at school, like, I couldn't run. My dad used to say, oh, look at all those actions, you should be going 100 miles an hour, and I'd still be last. All the actions, just getting nowhere fast. Looks good. So I'm just impressed with the colour that we made. I honestly, do you know, when I thought about the purple, I thought it might just be in my imagination I could see it. But I can. Okay, I'm shouting what you're doing. Like a broken record. Cool. I'm pleased. I'm pleased we're heading somewhere where we're all happy. My desk's a mess though. Even up my walls. I've actually got a big sheet of paper on this wall here, which I change every now and then because it gets covered in splats. So it's not actually on my wall anymore. I learned. Right, I'll tell you what else I've got as well. And these came from the bottom of my drawer. And it's a dictionary library series. I've got a funny feeling I got them from just like Amazon, somewhere random. And they've got all dictionary things in. So abandon, to surrender control of something completely to someone else. I think if we chop the something else off, or even cross it out, to surrender control of something completely to, cross it out, crafting. Do you think? To stop doing something before it is completed, usually because, no. I could just chop the bottom one off, couldn't I? Ability, the natural tendency to do something successfully or well. A high degree of intelligence or competence, in particular gift for doing something well. Do you think we should go with that for the colour? Because I'm very impressed. We're going with that one because that colour is spot on. So this goes from A to B, and I wish I'd gotten the full series of them because I think that would be so cool, like little tiny each alphabet. But if I can find them, again, I'll pop a link up. Honestly, I think I might have had them for a while and forgot I've got them. They weren't expensive. I think it was only about £1. And you know when you don't know what it's going to be like. But there we go, our page for tonight. And I'm well impressed with that. And I'm even going with I've got a particular gift for picking this colour. Or making this colour. What do you think? I'm impressed. And I didn't break YouTube. So fix that problem. And I got a microwave for £5. Did ya? Brenda shows them. Love sketches. Honestly, I've actually got a hole in the top of the ones I've got now. So I'm on the lookout for a new pair. It's like, I don't know, it must be off wearing them really. I haven't had them that long. But they're like the fabricy materials. Oh. Yes, I like this, and I really, really like that colour. In fact, I'm going to add it onto the back of the swatches that we've got of what we need to make that, because I do start need to mixing them together. I actually didn't think about it before the show of making a colour chart, mixing these in with them, but I'm on it, and I'll pop it up on Facebook so you all know how to mix them. I have had an absolutely lovely day, followed by a lovely live. Nothing broke, things went well. So on that note, I am going to go before I break anything or knock anything over. But it's been lovely. Thank you so much for your support yesterday on the shows. If you watched, if you've got anything, please, 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 please show me, tag us, shout from the rooftops so I see it. And I will see you in here on Thursday. But I'm also on Facebook, which I will transfer over onto YouTube because I can now, Jane. It has been pretty perfect. Really has. But I will transfer the live over from Facebook to YouTube as well. And I will see you here on Thursday at 8 p.m. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely week. You lovely lot. I'm so happy. Good night. Now I don't know how to get off on my phone. Are they? Good night again.